Hey everyone, Guard the Leaf here. How's everyone doing? Today I'm coming to you from an area called SS2. All the previous walk and talk videos, I've been taking them from the downtown central business district area. And today I'm kind of out in the suburbs. And this area, like I said, is called SS2. And I had to come out here and buy some stuff for my camera. There's a shop out here that I want to check out, and then I also got lunch at the same time as well. So, but I wanted to make this quick video because the Guard the Leaf community has actually reached a interesting milestone. Now, when I created this channel back, 14 months ago, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, last year, end of April, I had about maybe 90% of my viewers were from Canada. And, it was just mainly us Canadians just trying to stand up for what is right. And also, against the fascist regime that is unfortunately our next door neighbor now. But since then, and gradually over time, the international viewership has, started to grow. But for some reason over the last, I guess about maybe 2 months, the international viewers to my channel has exponentially grown. Well, not exponentially, but it's grown pretty fast. And I was looking at my analytics, and as of yesterday, there's 50% Canadian and 50% international. So, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'm learning a lot from what other countries are thinking about the situation, meeting a lot of great people from all over the world, and the community is just really growing. This is a hawker stall here. You know what? I'm gonna walk through it and show everybody. You can see here there's a lot of smaller restaurants, or not restaurants, but like food stalls. I haven't eaten here yet, but there's plenty of these around. If you're in the city center, there's not as many, but if you go out to the suburbs a little bit, there's plenty of these all around. And I've tried some of the food, not all of it. For me personally, I can't really take some spicy food, so if it's spicier, then I usually try to stay away from it. But yeah, like the food here is really good. I don't get a lot of it back in Vancouver. I think the closest thing that we get to Malaysian food in Vancouver is banana leaf, which is kind of funny because I used to think the banana leaf in Vancouver was like really good Malaysian food, but when you have the real stuff in Malaysia, banana leaf just doesn't cut it anymore. And no offense to banana leaf restaurant, but I think when you have the real, not real, but the food locally here, it makes a huge difference. So, but back to what I was saying, the channel has reached a milestone. We're now 50% Canadians and 50% international. And if I remember off the top of my head, obviously there's a great amount of the US base that's watching my channel. Then we have UK, Australia, Germany, Sweden, New Zealand, and a whole bunch of others that have just kind of tuned in and, I guess they relate to what I'm saying. But it also brings up another question that I have is, hang on, let me watch where I'm going first, but I don't get hit by a car. It brings up another question. Why are the international people watching my videos? And why are they watching a video of a random Canadian living in Malaysia? Well, I've been carefully reading all the comments, and especially from the international community, and it seems like everybody is on board. No, on board, maybe the wrong word. Maybe in alignment in terms of what's going on right now and the disgust for the United States. And I think it's cool. I mean, I love seeing comments from people from Sweden or Norway or Belgium or anywhere else saying, hey, we watch your videos, and Belgium stands with you, or Sweden or Finland, Norway, we all stand with you. We 100% agree. It's really cool to see the solidarity. And one thing I had to realize too is that, especially with my channel, I'm kind of talking about how I need to refocus my channels. After talking to some people that are close to me, and the ones that know about my channel, they agreed that you gotta kind of focus on things from an international point of view, but you're Canadian, so you can give your Canadian point of view as well, right? So but when it comes to the solidarity, every country has been affected, some more than others. Canada, he's starting to take us over. Same with Greenland and Denmark. They know what we're feeling. You have the NATO countries where what's his face, Taco Tuesday basically insulted all of our soldiers, saying that we stood in the back and didn't really help. Everybody is affected somehow, and obviously every country has their tariffs. So any sort of imports into the United States are being killed right now. This is a durian. I'm not a big durian fan. I've tried it a few times, but I'm just can't really handle the taste of it, or the smell of it as well. But so every country has been affected. It doesn't matter where you are, and it doesn't matter how far you are as well. If I really relate it to where I am now, and even Singapore, tariffs have been placed on the countries, but not even that. Is I'm starting to see a lot more Malaysian and Singapore views, or people viewing, and I'm seeing their comments as well. And I think over the last maybe 6 months, Southeast Asia is really starting to get aware of what's going on and focusing on it a bit more. At least this is what I'm noticing. But the sentiment from people that I'm talking to here locally is that they think it's a shit show over there, which it's true. So I just wanted to kind of make this small announcement, because it shows that the GTO community is growing, and it's growing to a point where it's not just about Canada anymore, I guess. So it's solidarity, and none of this was planned. It's just one thing also I noticed too. I'm always on other social media platforms looking for news and things like that, and especially on Reddit. There's different subreddits out there that have nothing to do with my community, and they are all saying the same things as well. United States is just gone complete batshit crazy, and everything is kind of aligned in terms of just kind of distancing themselves more. So I guess this, I just want to, what am I trying to say? Oh my God, there's another durian place. Okay, so SS2 must be like a durian hub. You can see here, there's like, it's not that busy. I imagine this place will probably get pretty busy later, but right now it is 33 degrees, feels like 40, so not many people are out right now, probably at the malls instead. Okay, there's an ambulance there, and I'm gonna try to, let me pause it here. I'm gonna try to get somewhere else where it's not as noisy. Okay, I'm back. Just had to move away from the sirens because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty loud on my mic. But yeah, what I was saying is that the solidarity that's coming from the world, one thing I gotta say, it's not organized, it's not planned, it's just everybody has the same feelings. And I think when it comes to, if it was just me, saying all this stuff and nobody agreed, obviously I would have no subscribers. But I think the message I'm trying to get across is that, well, at least in this video, is that we're not alone on this, and it's proven now. And that's why I wanted to let everybody know that, hey, the garden leaf community is now only 50% of my viewers, or Canadians are only 50% of my viewers. Let me see, where am I going? I'll go this way. But it's still, I mean, I'm not discounting anybody that is, Canadian. I'm just saying that, we're growing and we're evolving. To the point where, even support from internationally. I'm going to tell this story now. Everyone knows that, I mean, if you follow my channel, you know about my help that I did for Evan and TriArt. And I want to thank everybody for that. I mean, he's very appreciative and grateful for the GTL community, but there's an Australian viewer here. I don't know if you're listening to this right now, but apparently one of our Australian viewers purchased a bunch of art sets from TriArt and just donated it. Told Evan, hey, donate it to a local children's charity or something. And he just wants to help out. And I mean, for me, that meant a lot. I mean, I've mentioned I didn't want any money from Evan. I really didn't, and I just said, like, I wanted to help and see what we can do. But it was more the community as well. And the thing that kind of really wowed me is that the person who helped is not even Canadian. He's Australian. So I just want to say thank you to all my international viewers. And there's no sidewalks. I mean, there's sidewalks here, but they're kind of blocked off. So I'm walking like in the middle of the road. But I just want to say thank you to all of our international viewers. And I think what my main message is that you may just be following my channel, whether you're from Europe or Australia, New Zealand, South America, South Africa, anywhere in the world. You might just be watching our videos, but for me as a Canadian, it means a lot to see your messages. It means a lot to see your support. And more durian. I don't know what kind this is, but no, it means a lot to see your support. And I'm very happy to see the community has international community has hit 50%. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. It wasn't really too much of a topic on this one. It's just more of a thanks to everybody for supporting my channel, and a big thank you to the international community. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can get something to drink. It's 33 degrees, I think, and it's about around 40. Feels like 40, so I'm going to see if I can get inside. Thanks, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one.